Welcome back, everyone. My name is Aakash, and according to a Telegram poll, people voted SQL queries to be the most difficult topic for IT 402. So, in this video, हम लोग थोड़े SQL queries practice करने वाले हैं, so that in your examinations, if you get a question out of SQL queries, you are able to score full marks. So now, according to this marks distribution, database management systems में से आपके दो क्वेश्चन आने वाले हैं 4 marks each के. So from these, at least one is going to be for SQL queries. Alright, so we will practice about 4 questions, 5 questions with about 4 or 5 subparts. जो आप क्वेश्चन अभी आज करोगे, if you complete all of them in your notebook on your own, I think you will be very well prepared for database management system SQL queries. So before we begin, a quick way to understand this video. So आपके पास जितने भी क्वेरीज हैं, जितने भी आपके नोट्स हैं एसक्यूएल वाले, अपने साथ रखो. दे कैन बी प्रिंटेड, दे कैन बी हैंड रिटन. So when I start solving the question, I need you to pause the video at the question. Try to solve the question on your own and then resume the video and see if the solution matches your own. Alright, so once that's done, repeat the process for next questions. At the end of the video, there are 2 previous year questions, and I'd like you to solve them and comment the answers so that I can actually look at what you're writing. Are the queries written in the right way or not? So just a quick introduction to everyone who's new on this channel. My name is Aakash Singh. I'm a software engineer. I graduated from IIT Bombay with metallurgical engineering. But right now I am working in the field of AI, NLP, and which puts me in a good position to guide you in technological based subjects. So without any further ado, let's begin the session by talking about the first question. So the question asks you, हम हमें SQL queries लिखनी है for this table. Now this table has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there are 6 fields and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 5 rows, or you can also say 5 records. So you need to know this terminology. Now let's look at the question. The question is asking you, select all the non-medical stream students from class table. So we need to display all the records जहाँ पर आपका subject is non-medical. So you can divide this question into 2 parts. You need to select all the columns where the subject is non-medical stream. So what does the query look like? Why select star? Because we need to select all the columns. ऐसा नहीं लिखा है कि आपको सिर्फ नेम प्रिंट करना है या स्टाइपेंड प्रिंट करना है. You need to select all the columns. Select star. We also need to mention which table is it. From table class. Alright, so the first part is done. We need to look at the second part. Second part is asking you only print those details जहाँ पर subject आपका non-medical है. So we say where subject equals. Now when we write non-medical, it is a word, it is a text. So that is why we need to use inverted commas. So is the query complete? No, it's not. No query is complete till the time you put semicolon. So this is how you write a query. Let's look at the next part. List the names that have grade A sorted by stipend. Now this question has 3 parts. First of all, हमें name list करने हैं सारे. Basically ये जो column है ये print करना है. That have grade A. Now grade column में देखेंगे हम लोग जहाँ पर grade A है वो वाले records print करने हैं. And this should be sorted by stipend. मतलब जितने आपके पैसे मिल रहे हैं उसके अकॉर्डिंग आपको सॉर्ट करना पड़ेगा. सो देर आर 3 पार्ट्स, 1, 2 and 3. So listing the names, we use select statement. Select name फ्रॉम टेबल, ऑलवेज रिमेंबर जब भी हम लोग सेलेक्ट स्टेटमेंट यूज कर रहे हैं वी ऑल्सो नीड टू मेंशन कौन से टेबल में से, because a database has a lot of tables we need to specify which table is it exactly. From class, now first part is done, that have grade A. Now we say where grade equals, again it is a text so we use inverted commas. And finally जब सेकेंड पार्ट भी हो जाए हम लोगों को ये चीज सॉर्ट करनी है अकॉर्डिंग टू द स्टाइपेंड. सो फॉर सॉर्ट वी यूज order by what is it, stipend. सो बाय डिफॉल्ट ये आपका जो है असेंडिंग ऑर्डर में सॉर्ट करके दिखाएगा, बट अगर आपको डिसेंडिंग ऑर्डर में करना है तो यू जस्ट नीड टू राइट सेपरेटली DESC. अगर आप ये लिख दोगे तो डिसेंडिंग ऑर्डर में प्रिंट होगा. ठीक है, सो लेट्स मूव ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. Arrange the records of class name wise. So we need to arrange the records, basically all the records, but name wise. So there are two parts. We say select star from class and just say order by name. So alphabetically आपके सारे records print हो जाएंगे. List the records whose grade is B or C. We only need to list the records जहाँ पर आपका grade B है या फिर C है. So again we use the select statement. Select star from class from table class, then where grade, now there are two options for you. Either you can say where grade equals B or grade equals C, और आप इस वे भी लिख सकते हो. Instead of this statement you can also write this, where grade in. Now in जब आप यूज करोगे there has to be a list. List में आप लिख सकते हो B, C. Why inverted commas? Because it's a text. So this is how you write the query. Insert the new row with the following data. Now for this हम लोग यूज करते हैं insert into. Now insert into table class, we say values. हम क्या insert कर रहे हैं? values, and you can write all these values 0, 6, okay. So this was the first question. I hope you remember all the terms which were used. We used select statement, we used order by, हम लोगों ने insert into भी use किया. So from your board perspective, select statement is the most important. Order by is quite easy. एकदम end में आप ये query use करते हो order by, maybe by default ascending or by descending. So next question, display all the products whose quantity is in between 100 and 400. Now we have a table called shop. Okay, so we have to display all products जहाँ पर quantity is between 100 and 400. So there are two parts to this. Select star from shop where quantity. Now for between we can say between 100 and 400. So this is the concept of between. जब दो values के बीच में आपको कोई value चाहिए होती है, we use the between keyword. Display data for all products sorted by their quantity. So two parts, display data for all products, and the second is sorted by their quantity, basically this column. So we say select star from shop sorted by their quantity. So where will not be used. So we use order by. So this is the query अगर आपको सारे products display करने हैं sorted to their quantity. Okay, so the next part is asking you to list S name, P name, cost. So this can be seller name, this can be product name and cost. हम लोगों को ये चीज़ें print करनी है for all the products whose quantity is less than 300. Now there are two parts. We need to print this. Select S name, comma P name, comma cost from shop. Okay, so this is the first part. Whose quantity is less than 300. जहाँ पर quantity आपकी 300 से less है. So this is the column. We say where quantity is less than 300. It is quite easy. अगर आपको English language में समझ आ रहा है ये question, then you will be able to answer the query correctly. It is not difficult. जब हम लोग select statement use करते हैं, we are selecting the columns जो हमको print करने हैं, and when there is a condition given, we generally use where, and जो भी mathematical logical operator use होता है, quantity less than 300. Also, please do not forget to use the semicolons. I might have missed in the previous queries since I'm writing it down and not typing it. All right. Next question, to display S number, P name, S name, quantity in descending order of quantity from the shop table. So there are two parts. Display these four things in a descending order of quantity. So we say select, not star, because we only need to select a couple of columns. S number, P name, S name, quantity. Okay. From shop. And we need to order it by descending order of quantity. So QTY. I hope you were able to understand this. This was the first part. Sorry for the bad handwriting, but this is the first part and this is the second part. So with this, we have completed the second question. I hope you are getting an idea on how to write the query. Select statement is again very important to you. Next question, we have a table called master. Write a command to update the salary of employee to 40,000 whose serial number is 3. So now we are updating something. So for this, the command which is used is update table master. Now हम लोगों को salary set करनी है to 40,000. Salary of the employee to 40,000. So this is the column. Salary equals to 40,000. Now we did not mention कि कौन से कौन से एम्प्लॉय की सैलरी हमें चेंज करनी है. सो फॉर दैट पर्पस वी यूज दिस कंडीशन वेयर s number equals 3. So 3 parts. First we need to update the table, update table master. Then we set the salary to 40,000. यहाँ पर condition बाद में आती है, पहले you need to mention कि what do you want to change. And then finally where serial number is 3. Select age department of those employees whose salary is greater than 12,000. Okay, so let's say select age department from master where, now this is a condition, salary is greater than 12,000, where salary is greater than 12,000. Semicolons, do not skip it in your exam. Alright, so this was a fairly easy question. Now you might have an idea on how to write the queries. कहाँ पर select statement use होता है, कहाँ पर आपको condition लगानी होती है. How can you order by in ascending order or descending order? If you know these 3 things, आपका जो question है, you will be able to solve them. Complicated queries will not be asked. So let's look at a real life example. Now why are we learning these SQL queries? Because in real life the tables are huge. For example, there is a company called probably ICICI Bank. राइट. सो ICICI के पास बहुत ज़्यादा एम्प्लॉयज़ काम करते होंगे. फॉर ईच एंड एवरी एम्प्लॉय दे माइट हैव दीज फील्ड्स: एम्प्लॉय नंबर, नेम, प्रोफाइल, मैनेजर, मैनेजर्स नेम, हायरिंग डेट, सैलरी, commission he's earning, and department number. So now let's see how SQL can help us extract some important information from these tables. Display employee name and salary of those employees whose salary is greater than or equal to 22,000. So first part is this, employee name and salary. And the second part is salary is greater than or equal to 22,000. So 2 parts. So we say select. Now यहाँ पर employee name and salary दिया हुआ है, but in your examination you need to use the right column names. So e name, comma, salary from employee. Now where the second part condition is salary is greater than or equal to 22,000 and semicolon. Second part is display details of employees those are not getting commission. So details matlab all the details. So we say select star from employee. Now where the commission is what? Null. There is no commission for them. They are not working hard enough or probably not getting enough sales, जिसकी वजह से उनका commission जो है वो 0 है और null. Now we say where commission equals, now since null is a text word हम लोग inverted commas use करते हैं, this and semicolon. So quite easy. Display employee name and salary of those employees who have their salary in range of 2,000 to 4,000. Again we can use the between keyword. So we have to display employee name and salary. So we say select e name, comma, salary from employee. So it is okay if you write in small letters or capital letters, but generally we tend to use capital letters for keywords in SQL queries. From employee and who have their salary, where salary between 2,000 and excuse me for that, and 4,000. All right. Display the name, profile and salary of employees who don't have a manager. Name, profile, salary, which means this, this and this, where manager is null. So we say select name, sorry, e-name, profile, salary from employee, where manager again equals inverted commas null. Right, so this is how you can use the conditions, and with this we have practiced a couple of questions. If you're able to solve all of these, then you will be able to get full marks in your board exams if you attempt the SQL queries question. If you're not able to solve them, just go through the video again, look at the concepts again, go through your SQL notes. And if you need some more practice, so this is the question from your previous years. So this is, I think, 2021. Please take a screenshot, try to solve it, all these 4 parts, and try to comment under the video. I'll be checking your queries there. And this is from 2022. So again, take a screenshot, try to solve all these questions and comment your answers below. All right, so with this, we have practiced a couple of SQL queries. I know it seems difficult, but it's not. Once you get the hang of it, it will be very easy for you, because जो आपके questions है वो ज़्यादा complicated नहीं आने वाले. If you found this video useful, you know what to do. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, you know what to do. If you have any doubts, again, you know what to do. I'll be seeing you in the next one. Till then, stay awesome. Bye-bye.